Hello everyone, welcome to the world according to Jason. Today we are at Magic Kingdom for one of my favorite events of the year, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This is my second time attending, and after last year's rain, I'm really hoping for better weather this time around. Tonight, my goal is to try as many of the new party-exclusive food items as I possibly can. From spooky sweets to savory snacks, I'm on a mission to taste it all. So stick around for all the ghoulishly good treats and fun Halloween vibes. Alright, well let's get this party started and dive right into Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So we're here at Aloha Isle Refreshments and we're gonna try our first item. We have the Dole Whip Mango and Chamoy Float. It's got Dole Whip Mango, pineapple juice, chamoy, and chili lime seasoning. It's very mango forward. I didn't get much spice. I'm gonna try a different bite. There we go. Wow, that kind of reminds me of, I think that like tasty like candy salts, like it's called Lucas salts. Kind of reminds me of that on top of a mango flavored Dole Whip. And then pineapple juice is gonna be at the bottom. But that combination of flavors actually works. I'm really liking it. It's refreshing because it is quite humid and hot today. So this is a nice, cool, refreshing treat. If you do find yourself here at Magic Kingdom for the Mickey's Not So Scary event, the nice thing about this treat is it's available all day. So you don't have to wait until the evening to try it. So definitely get this, highly recommended. All right, so if you're looking for Aloha Isle Refreshments, this is the first time I've noticed it in all the times we've been to the park. It's on the way. If you, as soon as you walk through like Main Street, take a left and you'll go through towards Adventureland. And when you get to the like spinning magic carpet ride where the camel, the giant golden camel is, it's just behind the camel. So it's like in between the Wild West and like the Aladdin area. So not too hard to find, but you can miss it very easily. All right, but we still have a lot to try. So we're gonna go find something else and we'll be right back. All right, we are in Tomorrowland and we are at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, and we have something that frankly terrifies me. We have the candy corn soft serve sundae, and it is a sweet corn soft serve with butterscotch shell and candy corn. I'm not a huge fan of candy corn, and I think it's more of a texture thing. And sweet corn flavored things, at least like the Japanese stuff, I tried like corn pottage or whatever it's called, potage. Always had kind of a nasty taste to me, so I'm not like super hopeful about this, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, gonna get a little bit of everything going in. The candy corn, I mean, if you don't like candy corn, this isn't going to change your mind. But the ice cream, let me try the ice cream by itself, because I think that actually might be tasty. Yeah, the ice cream is pretty tasty. It's not so bad. And then the little butterscotch shell is also a nice addition. But if I were to do this again, I'd ask them to hold the candy corn. I don't know if that's an option, but Yeah, so if you are a fan of candy corn, this is probably going to be right up your alley. If you're not, maybe pass it. But this is something else that's also available all day during the Mickey's Not So Scary festival season. So you can get this during the day if you want to, and then save your stomach space for better things at night. All right, well, we're going to continue looking around, see what else we can find, and we'll be right back. All right, we're at Casey's Corner, just on the end of Main Street, and we have the Chipotle barbecue pork and street corn mini corn dogs. And it is a bunch of mini corn dogs that is topped with fire roasted corn, queso fresco, and cilantro. So they also have, if you don't want corn dogs, you can get it on a hot dog, or you can get it on French fries. So we're gonna try it on a mini corn dog. Gotta get some of this pork, some of this corn and queso fresco. All right, going in. Ooh. That's really nice. I love mini corn dogs, so that's like already off to a good start. The pulled pork is nice and tasty. The queso fresco is great. The corn is perfectly cooked. All of the flavors meld together really nicely. It's got a very mild kick to it, so if you're very sensitive to spice, this may be a little too spicy for you, but if you like heat at all, you'll like it. This is really good. I'm just gonna try some of this street corn and queso fresco with some pork. This is an excellent choice. All right, well, we have a lot more to try today. So we're gonna wrap this up and we'll be right back. At the Golden Oak Outpost in Frontierland, and in celebration of Tiana's Bayou Adventure opening up, they had a unique drink that's celebrating the ride launching, which is called Bayou Lavender Lemonade, and it has Minute Maid premium lemonade with flavors of lavender inspired by New Orleans influence on American cuisine. That was $6.29. And then for the Mickey's Not So Scary event, they have an exclusive version of their beignets, which is sweet and spicy beignets. It's berry and cayenne dusted beignets with chicory coffee chocolate sauce. So, sounds super interesting. Matt's telling me how super stoked he is to try this, and he's been wanting it all day. So hopefully it lives up to his lofty expectations. All right, well, they're not shy with the dust. I think, yeah, I'll just dump it in the chocolate first. All right. Whoa. That's very interesting. So the berry just hits you right up front, and then the cayenne kind of creeps up on you. So it's a tart, spicy mixture. The beignets themselves are just kind of meh, I don't know. It's growing on me. I'm gonna try it without chocolate sauce. I do like this cayenne berry mixture. It's really nice. It's not super spicy. I think if it was pure cayenne, it would be a lot hotter. But the berry stuff that they mix in there helps cool it down. So this is nice. I thought it was gonna be a gimmick. I mean, the beignets are not as awesome. I don't think they were fresh. It looked like they had a bunch kind of sitting, waiting for people to order them. but I do like the topping. All right, let's try out the lemonade. I'm gonna give this a stir because it looks like all the lavender is at the bottom. Alrighty. That is really strong lavender. Yeah, definitely give it a nice good stir because it all kind of sunk to the bottom. So it was like I was just taking a shot of lavender syrup. That's better. Definitely mix it really well because otherwise you're just gonna slurp up a bunch of lavender. But it's refreshing and it's been hot today, so this is a nice beverage that'll help cool you down, make you feel refreshed. But I'm gonna let Jordan and Matt try these because I know Matt is like super stoked about it. And then we're gonna find some other stuff, so we'll be right back. All right, so we are at Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, and the official party has kicked off. It's after 6, and so little tip, the app is gonna tell you everything starts serving food at 7 p.m., but they actually started serving their limited menu at 6. So they have 3 different like sandwich slash burgers on the menu, and we got the new one for this season, which is the Sinster Satay burger. It's a cocoa rubbed all beef patty with bacon, lime pickles, and Thai peanut sauce, which sounds freaking delicious. And then we've got the terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, which I also think is new this year. And it's got spicy fried chicken breast dipped in hot honey and topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon. So there's a lot on that sandwich. And then last but not least, we have the Halloween pot roast sandwich, which has cheddar and horseradish mayonnaise served on a black bun. And then we have a special drink here, which is the Ube Green Tea Slushie. It's got cherry whipped cream, cinnamon candies, and a chocolate piece that's like a gravestone. And we have another dessert here. This is the witch's fingers, and it has purple cookie fingers with sour apple mousse and green apple boba pearls. So there's a lot of stuff here, and luckily I have people here to help me eat it all. So we're gonna start with the Sinister Satay burger. Smells so good. All right, going in. Ooh. That is nice. The bun isn't anything special, but that satay sauce is really nice. And then you have a nice crispy bacon. I didn't really taste the lime pickles. Let me just try one of these solo. Yeah, it's kind of like a normal pickle. It doesn't really taste like lime, but that's really good. That's a good burger. All right, now we're gonna try this chicken sandwich. I might just have to try this half. I can't get the bottom or the other one. All right, here's a jalapeno popper. Gonna give this a nice bite here. It is a very messy sandwich. That's not bad. The chicken's nice and crispy, surprisingly, because it is like drenched in sauce, so I thought it was gonna be like kind of soggy. But the chicken is cooked nice, and then it's crispy on the outside. The sauce is kind of like a gochujang sauce, but it's sweeter. It's not really like spicy at all. And then the jalapeno popper was nice. You get the heat from the jalapeno, and the cheese inside is really nice. And I don't remember seeing bacon on the menu. And topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon. Jalapeno poppers and bacon. And bacon. But there's bacon on it as well. So that's a nice surprise. Also, a very solid sandwich. All right, well, we're gonna try, get that napkin off of there. We're gonna try this pot roast sandwich, and it looks pretty good too. It's good. The pot roast, like the beef itself is really nice. and tender. I don't get, the horseradish sauce is kind of mild. It's not like super strong. I wish there was a little bit more horseradish in there to like give it more of a kick. The cheese is just a slice of cheese. It's fine. The beef is good. The bun is just meh, but it's still a serviceable sandwich. I think out of all the three of them, this Satay burger is going to be my favorite. I really like that sauce. If they could put that sauce on the chicken, so it was like the jalapeno popper, that Satay sauce and chicken, I think that would be like top tier. That would be like S tier sandwich. All right, well, we're going to try out this Ube Green Tea Slushie. I want to try out, well, first let me try the drink. That's really tart. Oh, there's the ube. I didn't really taste much ube at all, but it does have like a nice, also a green tea kick at the end. But the juice at the front is very, very tart. And we're gonna try out some of this whipped cream and cinnamon candies. That cherry whipped cream is very cherry forward. And then the cinnamon candies are just like your standard cinnamon candies. They're delicious. That's a good drink. It's nice and refreshing. But last but not least, we're gonna try out this witch's finger. So let's try out this sour apple mousse and then the boba. I'm not really sure. The mousse has kind of a weird texture. It's kind of like a gritty texture, which I'm not used to for mousse. It's all right. Let's see what it tastes like on one of these. Do you mind if I have one? We're gonna see what it tastes like on the monster finger. It's all right. The flavor's not bad. The texture of the mousse is a little bit weird. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. The little popping boba is a nice, refreshing burst of sweetness and tartness in there, so that's nice. All in all, I think this is pretty good. If you are here, you cannot go wrong with these. Maybe pass on the mousse. The Ube Green Tea Slushie is also very good, very solid as well. But overall, I think we had a pretty solid meal here. And I don't want this to get too cold without the others being able to try it. So we're gonna wrap this up right now, but we're gonna be finding some more stuff shortly, so stick around. We'll be right back. All right, we are at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, and I'm here to try the Dulce de Leche peanut butter and chocolate sauce funnel cake. All of those words sound amazing, and you smash them together and it's probably heaven. I remember they had a really good funnel cake last year that I really liked. I think it was my #1 choice for the event last year. So let's see how this lives up to last year's version. Let's get a little bit of everything. Get a little chocolate sauce, some peanut butter. Going in. Once again, the funnel cake delivers. This is amazing. The peanut butter with the funnel cake is probably my favorite part. The Dulce de Leche is nice as well, as is the chocolate sauce, but I mean, if this was just a peanut butter funnel cake, I would go crazy over it. All right, well, we're gonna try to scarf this down fast because it's probably about to rain and or the parade is about to start, and we want to get on the other side of the parade before it starts. So we're going to snarf this down, and we'll try to find a couple more things, and then we'll be right back.
Well, what can I say? After I filmed the funnel cake review, the weather decided to turn on us again this year. And it started raining pretty hard, and unfortunately it didn't really clear up until the park was almost closed for the night. So not quite the end of the night that I was hoping for, but I still had an absolute blast with everything we did and we got to experience. But hey, despite the rain, I still managed to enjoy some seriously spooky treats, take in the glorious Halloween vibes, and overall, I had a really fun night at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I guess this just means I'm gonna have to come back again next year. Well, that's gonna bring us to the end of this video. I really appreciate you joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed yourself, please make sure you hit the like button, please make sure you're subscribed, and hit the bell notification so as soon as new videos pop up, you'll be the first to find out about it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and until next time, stay curious.